Finally, please start the class. Hello, Swarnali. Hello, Swarnali, please start the class. Today, Swarnali madam will teach you. So, Swarnali, am I audible to you? Hello, Farah, please knock Swarnali.
It's a network is
Swarnali has given the PPT, right?
yes, sir.
Sir, am I audible, sir? Hello. Sir,
Hello,
am I
Swarnali,
audible?
please share your screen.
Okay, sir.
Students are waiting.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Yes.
Now make
So
it full
like
screen.
to start the class.
Yeah, you can start the class.
Yes. So good evening, everyone. I am Swarnali. I would like to present my PPT regarding steps in career counseling. Previously, Harshita ma'am teach you about the theories of career counseling. In my class, I will teach you what are the steps present in career counseling. Okay, and I would like to request everyone, if I have any kind of problem while I'm speaking, if you are not able to hear me, kindly stop and tell that I'm not audible. Okay. Yes. So firstly we will learn what is a intake form. Okay, during I would like to ask, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
So, what is a intake form? During counseling session, okay, before starting what is a counseling session, I would like to say that comprehensive information must be taken from the client regarding the client's background, client's career, what is the client's career concerns, what are the goals he want to or she wants to achieve in her life or his life, what are the educational history he must have, and if possible, if any kind of experience the person have regarding his career, you need to take that information or that comprehensive information, which will eventually help you out in the counseling session. Okay, so in intake form, what is it? It's a comprehensive information gathers by the counselor. Okay, so next I would like to share what are the importance of intake form. It will help you out to establish a rapport with your client. What is rapport? I will tell you about it later slide, in the later slide. Okay, right now just know that it will help you out to establish a rapport with your client. Okay, and gather that comprehensive information, and it will help you to clarify or to know what are the client's core needs, which the person is want to clarify at the end of the counseling session. So it will help you out to basic needs from counselor, and they help you out to know what are the barriers and strengths the person have, so you can enhance the counseling session or help the person to grow in his or her career. Okay, after this,
Okay, dear student. So before Sharnali, I like to discuss something with you. That is, what do you mean by counseling? Do you have any idea about the counseling? As a psychologist, it is your important function. The counseling is the important function. What do you mean by the counseling? Ananya, do you know what is counseling?
Yes, sir. Counseling is a form of talk therapy where a individual seeks help from a professional counselor to talk about their ongoing issues in life. Maybe.
So what is the function of counselor? What is the function of psychological counselor?
So they
Psychology
try to
counselor,
help
what is
us.
their function?
They try to help us with our problems that we are going through. They keep it to themselves and suggest us some mm maybe meditation or any other kind of therapy through which we can get better.
So this is the career counseling. Okay, this is not the therapy. So what is the difference between therapy and counseling? This is a very basic question. Swarnali has some network issue maybe. So, Acha Farah, is it possible for you to share?
Yes, sir, sure. 1 second. Okay, sir, I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Students, can you see? So today you all know that what is counseling, right? Now, when you all are here to do career, matlab you are here to do the career counseling.
here for career counseling. So to understand what is career counseling, there are steps. Okay. So first is intake and rapport building. Can anybody tell me what does rapport building means in a counseling context? You all know what is counseling. So what is a function of counselor in the very beginning? What does they do with their clients? First is intake. Okay. They will take some information, they will collect some information. So in context of career counseling, what kind of information they are collecting? You all have your form with yourself, right? In which you have added some of the questions which are not related to inventory, which are not there in the inventory, but you are collecting that data from your participants. So what all those information, can anybody tell me what information you are collecting from your participant other than the inventory responses?
Ma'am, name, age,
Hmm.
their
Hmm.
occupation, and their
Hmm.
address, mother's occupation, father's occupation.
Very good, very good. So these information, helps you to understand your participants, to understand the background of your participants. Okay. And what kind of interest they have, because you are going to give them career counseling. And this intake will also help you to build what?
Farah,
Rapport building. Yeah.
Farah ma'am,
Yes, Sonali.
I'm now able to continue the class. I would like to request you to uh, s- for the slide sharing part, but I would like to take the class now.
Your network was fluctuating. That is why
Yes, yes,
we
yes.
were.
That's why I'm suggesting you to change the slide if that possible.
Yeah, which slide you want to take now?
It is okay. That importance part is okay. I can start
So
here
you got,
from
yeah,
here.
you please continue now.
Yes, thank you.
But if your network keeps on fluctuating, then it is very difficult for us and students to concentrate. Okay. So
Okay,
be
okay.
there this time. Huh?
Yes. So thank you, Farah, for taking the class on behalf of me. Okay. So just like Farah ma'am told you about the intake form, it will help you to gather the comprehensive information about the client's background or the client's career concerns, the history, the educational history the client have, or if there is any work experience the client have. It will help you out to know what are the interests, values, and goals the client has. Okay. So just like one of you just answers that what are the information it will be there, you just correct it. Your answer is right, that the mother's occupation will be there, the father's occupation will be there. Okay. And here are the importance. So one of the importance is to establish a rapport with your client. Okay. What is a rapport? I would like to get back to the rapport part in the next slide. Right now, just understand it will. Farah ma'am, your your screen is not
Yes,
visible.
yes, Sonali. Yes. One second. Okay. Yeah, now it is visible.
Yes, yes, it is. So just like I have told you that it will help you out to gather that limited amount of information, that basic information which will help you out to uh, increase or enhance the counseling session. It will help you out to know what are the client's basics needs, what are the client's barriers, what are the client's strengths, which will be able to use in your counseling session. At the end, it will help you to direct the counseling session. Okay. Now, please change the slide, ma'am. In the next slide, I have provided few of the examples so that you can able to understand what are the questions may ask regarding this intake session, such as your address, your father's or mother's occupation, as a student just said. What's your educational qualification, what's your interest, and in the career counseling, one of the two questions are very important, that what's your hobby, what are your skills, if there is any kind of skills you have, such as the gardening maybe. Okay, so or the any kind of social activity you are engaging right now, this will add on to your skills. Okay, these are the examples I suggested you for the intake form. Next slide, ma'am. Yes. So just like I have told you that I will get back to the rapport part. So rapport is nothing but a connection between a client and your counselor. Okay. It will help you out to create a to build a relationship with your client. If you have the connection with your client, if you know what are the client's strengths, what are the client's barriers, what your client wants to uh, know at the end of the session. Okay, how will you able to build this relationship with your client? Do you have any idea? Any one of you, do you have any idea how you are able to build your rapport with the client? Aditya, do you have any idea? Hello, am I audible? Aditya, can you hear me? Any one of you? Linton, maybe? You have to answer me. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, someone is. Yes,
Yes,
so tell
ma'am.
me how you are able to, how you are able to create a relationship or a connection with your client. Do you have any idea? Aditya? Ananya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so do you have any idea how you are able to connect with your client? Do you have any idea? You can share.
Ma'am, by listening to them and ensuring them that we will not judge them on whatever they say. So it
Yes,
can
one
be
of
like
his judgment. And is there anything else you can add on?
um, showing empathy towards them.
Hmm. So do you have any idea what is it? What's empathy?
Yes, like keeping ourselves in their position to understand their feelings.
Okay. Yes, you're right. To build a relationship, to build a connection with your client, you have to take consider few of the elements, few of the main concepts, which are actively listening towards your client, empathetical towards your client, and being a non-judgmental person. Such as, what are these things? Active listening is fully concentrating towards your client. When the person is trying to communicate with you need to understand the person's point of view. You need to hear what the person is trying to say, and after listening you have to respond on the basis of the client's perspectives. Is a second, Khushi is sharing the screen maybe, so give her some time. Thank you, Khushi, for sharing the screen. So just like I have told you that there are few elements you have to consider, such as the active listening part, the empathy, the non-judgmental attitude. Khushi, just can you please go to the next slide, to the rapport building slide? Yes, thank you, Khushi.
Swarnali, please continue.
Yes. So empathetical towards your clients is demonstrating what are the genuine care and understanding of the client's feelings and perspectives. And non-judgmental is not judging, is to create a safe space for the client so that the client is able to express or share what are the thoughts the person is having without fear of criticism. This is the non-judgmental attitude from the counselor. Okay, so uh, these are the thing you need to consider during your counseling session. Okay, so do you have any kind of question regarding this rapport building and intake form? Any one of you, if you have any question, because there are a lot of consequences are there, so kindly tell me, is there any question you have right now?
Okay, no question. Please go to the next slide. Next slide, Khushi.
Okay, so Khushi, yes. Next is importance actually. Okay, so rapport building is not end yet. So maybe you are going to the to forward. Khushi,
Is this
the
the
next slide.
slide, Swarnali?
Go to the rapport building slide or just show the second PPT I suggested you to share.
Yeah,
It will
give
be
me a
better.
minute.
Yes, please. Okay, before starting going to the next slide, I would like to share with you that what are the importance of rapport building. Okay, so students, please try to listen, okay, without the screen. So rapport building is very much important because it will help you out to facilitate open and honest communication with your client. The client will be encouraged to share what are the personal and sensitive information of him so that it will effectively help you out in the counseling session. Okay, and at the end, with this all information and the rapport building part, it will eventually help you out to build a strong counselor client relationship, which will enhance your subsequent counseling stages. Yes, so this is the importance slide I was talking about, to facilitate open and honest communication with your client, encourage client to share personal and sensitive information. Now I want Khushi to change the slide, please. Yes, so I would like to come to the space. Okay, what is a safe space, which is very much important for a client? It is an environment where the client is able to feel secure and respected from the counseling portion and the counselor, and able to express themselves without the fear of judgment. Now I would like to ask a question to Ananya and Deepjita also, that there are people sitting in a room for your counseling session, you and another people also sitting in the same room. Are you able to speak about your personal thoughts to your counselor where the two people also waiting for their turn? Deepjita, Ananya?
Ma'am, can you please repeat the question again?
Yes. I'm saying ki you and your counselor is sitting in a room for counseling session. Okay? Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And two other peoples are also sitting in that room for their turn to be for the counseling session. Okay? So are you able to communicate with your counselor effectively or easily?
No, ma'am.
Yes. So this is another strategy. Okay. To maintain or create a safe space, you have to follow few strategies. One of the strategies are comfortable setting, to ensure that the environment for your client is welcoming or not, is private or not. So make sure your environment is welcoming and private, which will make your client to feel safe and secure to share his thought or her thoughts. Okay. Another one is confidentiality. Most of the clients don't know about the confidentiality. Now I would like to ask Dhritiman that do you know what is confidentiality? Do you have any idea what is it? You have to answer. You have to cooperate with me, please. Dhritiman. Dipanjana.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what I just asked you about the confidentiality, right? So tell me, do you have any idea what is it?
Our ethical duty to protect the personal information the client shares with the counselor.
Exactly. Most of the time, the client don't have that idea, that information. So make sure you let the client know that there are few policies, there are some confidentiality, there are some privacy the counselor need to maintain, or you need to tell your client that whatever we talk, the conversation going on between you and me will be private. Okay. So this is a confidentiality assurance, and there is a cultural sensitivity where the counselor need to be aware of whatever the client's cultural and background values are. You need to respect what is the client's background values. Okay. So this is how you are able to create a safe space so that your client is able to communicate openly. Khushi, next slide, please. Yes. So next we would talk about what are the specific areas to explore. Okay. So before going to the hardcore counseling session, we need to know what are the areas we need to follow for
Swarnali, you are not audible.
Am I audible now? Yes.
Now you are audible. Please start.
So we need to identify what are the areas we need to explore before going to the hardcore counseling session, such as what are the issues the person is having, what are the concerns the person is having, what are the basic problems we need to address before going to the hardcore counseling session. Okay. So going to the common areas, before going to the common areas, I would like to know what are the approaches we can follow to know about the areas. Okay. So do you have any idea what is open-ended questions to encourage the counseling session? Any one of you, please answer the question. Okay. Do you have any idea what is open-ended questions? What are it? Harshita, Ritik, can you answer the question? Do you know what is open-ended question? Or Aditya or Ananya, do you know what is open-ended question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Any one of you have any idea what is it? Okay, fine. Okay, so I don't think you have any idea, but I would like to explain it. Okay. Such as, first of all, I would like to give you an example of close-ended question, such as someone is asking you what's your preferences. Okay. So, Ananya, tell me what's your preference in psychology? Is it organization? Is it clinical? Is it forensic or criminal psychology? Which one is your preference if you want to pursue psychology? Ananya?
Ma'am, clinical. Clinical field I want.
Yes, you are answering with a limited amount of answer. Matlab with this is unlimited information you are giving me, right? When you are talking about close-ended questions, it will be limited information, such as your preference is clinical. But if I ask you that what attracts you the most towards this field, this clinical field, what is your answer then, Ananya?
Ma'am, the way we can explore with different mental disorders, their
Hmm.
causes, symptoms, and everything. So
Hmm.
I have interest in that.
Is there any other reason you want to?
Mm, no, ma'am, no other reason.
Yes. By the second question, I just know that you have an interest with the mental health disorders, right? So when we are talking about open-ended questions, it will encourage the discussion. It will help the client to talk more about that particular field. When I am asking you what is your preference, you will answer with a clinical or organization or forensic. I don't know why you want to pursue that, but when I ask you what attracts you the most, this is an example of open ended questions. Okay, the client will answer more. Okay, the next approach I would like to talk about is prioritize the issues which are the concerns from the client's needs. Okay, the client's need are the priority for you to solve. Yes, then I would like to talk about what are the common areas you need to explore so that the counseling session will be more effective, which is the career confusion. Most of the time during our graduation, even I was, when in my graduation I have also questioned also lot of career confusion. Okay, so what are these? An uncertainty about what career choices we can take in our future. Okay, so we need to explore what are the career concerns is career confusion is present in the person. Then if the person don't have any career confusion, or the person is clear about his choices in the future, you need to know, is there any lack of information the person is having? Is there a problem that the person don't know how to pursue that field? So after knowing that the person maybe want to pursue organizational psychologist or clinical psychologist, so we need to know that do he or she know that what kind of paths he had to follow. Okay, after that, if the person is already having that course, having that field, is there any unhappiness present in his course? Because most of the time people are thinking that there will be patient in the graduation field, we will check them, we will talk about the mental health disorders at the first sem or second sem, but this is not the reality. At that time everyone feels like, why we are studying these? So is there any unhappiness? So make them feel that the okay. Then I would like to talk about the external pressures, because sometimes our family or the peer pressures is present, where maybe our parents don't want us to pursue the clinical one or the organizational one. They want us to pursue the research or the PhD. Okay, so, or someone wants to go for the PhD, but their family wants them to become a clinical psychologist. Okay, so is there any external pressure is present? We know need to know these areas first. Then we will like to consider the assessments. And the next slide, Khushi, next slide, please. Now we know what are the common areas we need to explore, what are the values, a little bit about the information the person is sharing with you, that he wants to, or just like Ananya shared that she wants to follow a clinical psychology path. This is a limited amount of information we have. This is not a systematical procedure answer we are getting. So to follow or to get a systematic answer from the client, we need to follow a systematic process by which we will able to identify and understand what are the client's current situation, what are the clients facing challenges, or what are the goals the client want to follow, what are the factors the client want to pursue or influence the persons to develop his career. Okay, so we need to do some assessment, and why we will do that? To tailor the counseling process to individuals unique needs, to identify, just like I have said, that barriers and strength of the persons. Here we will identify, is there any barriers to career development or not? Okay, next slide please. Yes, so now tell me students, how many of you able to collect all of the information, all 10 participants information? Monideepa, am I audible? Monideepa? Why Ananya is always answering? Why nobody is answering my questions? Is there any problem? Monideepa, are you there? Prachi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, are you able to collect all of the data?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, did you talk about what is for? Why you are taking this information or data from your client or from your participants? Did you tell them about it?
Yes, ma'am.
So how you are able to communicate with your participant? What did you say to him or her?
I say to choose some option they like relate to their, and like if she or he choose any option they like relate to their like artist or any like option, so like they can choose.
Okay, okay, ठीक है. But did you tell them why you are doing this?
To collect information uh, like
Okay, okay. So just like you have shared that you have given your participants some of the information about why you are taking this information from them, why you are using this in your work. Okay, so consent form is nothing but a document that informs the participants. Okay, this is not for yourself, this is for your participants, to let them know, what are the purpose, procedures, risks and rights involved in a study, and what is the main reason you are doing this study. Okay, why you are taking a consent from the participants, which is very important because it will ensure the ethical practice in data collection. Okay, you are ethically correct, it will be proven by giving this consent form to your participant, or it will prove that you are respecting the participants autonomy and the participants decision making. You are not controlling them, there is autonomy, they have the right to choose if they want to be your participant or not. They have that right, you are providing them, and there is a transparency and trust built between you and your participants. Okay, which is very much important. And then the participants understand that they can withdraw at any time, they can tell you that we don't want to uh, uh, you you can tell your participant that they can withdraw at any time. Okay, so now I would like to share what is the importance of career awareness. Can you please change the slide, Khushi, for the students? So why career awareness before responding is important? Why it is important to know that every occupation is known by your participants. Maybe you are telling your participant that the careers you need to choose, but they don't know about the careers. What if this is happening? Now you are telling your client or your participant that you need to choose one of these choices, but they don't know about this career. Then your participation or your data will be not reliable and valid. Okay, so before coming to the data collection part, you need to know that they are aware of the each career. Okay, which will prevent you prevents the biasness with to due to unfamiliarity with the certain occupations, allows the participant to make informed and accurate choices. The just like I have said that the responses will be have the validity and the reliability, and at the end it will encourage the client to engage and thoughtful participation. After this, you can follow the recommended practice where you will provide a brief description or example tasks for each occupation listed. Just like I have provided that if you are telling that choose between these options, that is one of the option which is audiologist, maybe the person don't know about it. So briefly just explain the participant that this is the healthcare of professional who treats hearing and balance issues. Okay, and always ensure that participants have read and sign the consent form before the data collection. This is the very important part in research. Okay, always remember. Okay, so now I would like to go to the second slide, which is self exploration. Khushi? Yes. So it's a reflective process where the clients examine what are the interests, values, and personality skills to gain self-awareness, such as one of them you are already taken for your own self, the that Riaset model. Okay. Otherwise, the MBTI, Myers-Briggs type indicator for personality preferences. Why we are taking this self-exploration data? To enhance understanding of personal strengths and weaknesses, so that we are able to choose our career with our personal attributes, and after that it will eventually increase what are the motivation and commitment to chosen these career paths. Then I would like to share that uh, information sharing part. Khushi, please change the slide. So in information sharing, there is a two-way connection between the client and the counselor. You need to communicate with your client, and as well as you need to answer the questions the client is searching for, such as the client chosen what is the path. Just like Ananya shared that she wants to be a clinical psychologist, she know that she wants to be a clinical, she's clear about it that she wants to be a clinical psychologist, but she doesn't know what are the career paths present, what is the market research, how she will be able to become a clinical psychologist. So you need to share all of this information with your client, that what are the job markets, what are the skills you need to require to make pursue that field. Okay, what are the information you need to explore, there are any other options you can follow or not. So you need to share all of this information with your client that the client is searching for. If there is an importance, so there are importance for information sharing, which are the decision at the end of the counseling session. The decision will be informed based, that you and your client or counselor and the client have the information of the market, of the required skills, of what are the clients concerned. You know everything, and then you are able to take a informed based decision making. You are able to personalize guidance according to the information, able to develop the skill at the end on the basis of the information, and able to identify what are the networking present and resources present in the market to pursue that particular field. Next, I would like to tell Harshita, can you please? Yes. Yes. Then we will go to the assessment part. Okay. You have already taken your own assessment of what is your career concerns. Now I would like to share what are the interest and aptitude and personality means. So, Ananya, tell me, do you have any idea what is interest?
Ma'am,
Ananya?
interest means when a person likes to do something while enjoying it. For example, if I like drawing, then it
Hmm.
comes under my interest.
Okay. Okay. Deepjita? Deepjita? Maybe she is not listening. Okay. Then Dipanjana?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, do you have any interest in your life?
Yes,
Do you have any
ma'am.
interest you would like to
Yes,
share with
ma'am.
us? Yes. Tell me.
Sometimes I like to sing.
I'm unable to hear you. Can you please repeat?
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I like to sing.
You like to
Sing.
sing. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, just like you have a interest in singing, so how you feel when you sing actually?
Enjoy singing.
Yes, enjoys. Yes. So whenever we enjoys or naturally feels drawn towards a particular activity or subject, or any other person, okay, when we enjoys that particular activity, it is our interest. Just like she said she enjoys singing, Ananya said she enjoys drawing. This is their interest. And aptitude is a natural ability, a talent that makes a person good at certain tasks or learning specific skills. Such as some of us may good in mathematics. Okay. They are good in practical field, maybe. They're good in gardening. Okay. This is a natural ability the person have, natural talent, which makes that person good at that work. Okay. This is aptitude. And personality. So you maybe study that what is personality. So the Ananya, can you tell me what is it? What is personality? Do you have any idea? Whatever comes in your mind, you can share.
Ma'am, it refers to the way a person behaves or shows their emotions in front of someone. Yeah, maybe.
Uh, Partially it is, but actually it is a personal characteristics or pattern the person have. Okay, it's a emotional or behavioral patterns that the person have, so that the person is able to define what his choices are, what are the characteristics he have or she have. Okay, so personality is nothing but a combination of emotional, attitudinal and behavioral patterns that define an individual. Okay. Yes, hello, hello. Is there anyone trying to say anything? Okay. So previously Harshita told you about the each domain, right? She just explained so well. But now I would like to explain the same thing with the interest, aptitude, and personality terms. Okay, just like the doers, the realistic part, interest is working with hands or tools and outdoor work. In aptitude, it is a mechanical or technical practical skills the person is having, the natural ability. Or personality is being straightforward or persistent with that particular field or being practical. Okay, this is the personality a person may have to pursue that realistic field. And the career options is already clear to you, such as the carpenter, sports person, military officer, farmer. These are the career options for that realistic person. Second one is investigative. What are the interests the person may have to pursue this investigating part? The thinkers, which is the interest part is researching, searching for something for new, solving problem in a different types, analyzing it. And aptitude is scientific skills, mathematics. Just like I have shared that if someone is good with numbers, if someone is good with in mathematics, this is our aptitude, this is a natural ability. You can't acquire this talent. Okay, maybe you can, but the person if have a natural ability, which is a blessing. Okay, then the personality the person may have, being precious, being analytical, curious. Okay, and the career options are scientist, researcher, analyst. These are the career options. Next slide is Harshita. Harshita, yes, thank you. Okay, so artistic interests are most of the time they are very much creative. Just like one of you shared that you like to draw, you love to sing whenever you are alone. This is a creative expression. Always remember. Just like I have also put this in my slide that the music is also a example of interest. Writing, art, these are the interests the person have when they are artistic. Aptitude is creativity, innovation, artistic skills the person is having. Personality is very much expressive while they are doing that art. Okay, through their art they are very much expressive, they are being original, independent most of the time, and emotional as well. As in social and the helper part, they help like to help people, they enjoys to help people, they love to teach students, they love in the, just like one of us the psychologist interest is counseling. Aptitude is communication, interpersonal skills. They must be good at these things. Then personality is cooperative, empathetic towards your client or any other person, being patient and supportive towards other people. Enterprising, in the enterprising part, your interest must be leading the entire field or that particular group, influence other people, business mindset you must have or may have, or that political side, or if you want to aptitude part, you have that leadership skill in within yourself, persuasion, entrepreneur skills. Then the personality is being ambitious, energetic in that particular field, outgoing and confident with your field. Conventional is organizing, clerical with your work, managing data very fluently. Aptitudes are you are organizational, clerical, and detailed oriented skills. Okay, in the personality field, you must be efficient with your work. You are very careful with your work. You are doing the activities orderly and dependably. Okay, next slide, please. Now you know what are the person's interests, what are the values, what are the skills the person have, what are the barriers the person is having, what are the strength the person have. Maybe I mean the person means your client. Okay, what are the other fields the person is having, you have the knowledge about the person fully. So now what's your work to do? you need to match what are the personal attitudes and the career paths the person can choose in his or her future. How you are able to do that? To follow some approaches. How you are able to do that? Use the assessment result. By interpreting the data, you are able to know what is the preferred interest of that person, what are the aptitude the person is having, what are the personality the person have. Okay, after that you can identify what are the careers that matching the client's profile, and according to that you are counseling the person so that he or she can explore the suitable options. Okay, an outcome will be at the end a short list of careers that will fit the client's unique profile. It will help the client to choose a satisfaction field or being successful in the future. Next slide, please. So this is the last slide I would like to share, where I have put an example of high domains of realistic and investigative. You can pursue mechanical engineer, environmental scientist, and robotic technician. If you are high in realistic and investigative, if you are high in investigative and artistic, you can follow the scientific illustrator, research writer, data visualization specialist. You can follow these career options. If you are good in artistic and social, you can become art therapist, drama teacher, communication specialist. These are the fields you can choose when you are uh, high in artistics as well as social. Okay, and if you are good in matlab high in enterprising and social, you can follow career counselor, training and developmental manager, and HR manager. If you are good in enterprising and conventional field, then you are able to choose that project manager and operations manager. And if you are good in conventional and realistic, you are able to pursue that quality control inspector, logistics manager, health and safety officer. So after the session, I would like to ask, is there anyone who have any question regarding the first half of intake form and the rapport building part and the other slides I have shared? Do you have any question? Am I audible? Harshita, am I audible?
Yes, Swarnali, you are completely audible to me.
Okay, so students, please tell me, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
I can't hear you. Hello.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, Shonali, are you here? Shonali, you are not audible. Khushi, this is the last slide, no?
Yes, sir. This is the last slide.
Okay. And she has discussed it.
Yes, sir. She has discussed it. How if someone is high in domain, so what sort of career suggestions we can give to them. She has discussed it.
Okay, Harshita, thank you. Okay, my question to the students, that is, now you have understood what is career, what is intake, what are the steps of career counseling. You have understood. You have understood the difference between counseling and the psychotherapy. That part you have understood. Again, you have understood the Holland's model, hexagonal model of Holland. You have understood. Now, do you have any question? Okay. Since you do not have any question, we can go for the analysis of data. So I'm requesting Farah, please you share the screen for the analysis part.
Sure, sir. So before that, they need to know about the spearman and rank positions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we have to first
Go to the Google
tell them.
Classroom, no?
Yeah, Google Classroom. Yes.
We have to
Okay.
go to
So
the Google
yeah.
Classroom.
Yes.
Students, whether you have learned the correlation. Hello, Roshnita. Any idea about the correlation? Ananya,
Yes, sir.
have you heard the word correlation?
Yes,
What do you mean by the correlation? Can anybody tell? Lakshmi? James? Prachi, do you have any idea about the correlation?
Yes.
Sir, can I tell?
Yeah, definitely. Please.
Yes, sir.
So what is
Sir,
correlation?
correlation refers to the statistical relationship between two or more variables.
Yeah, it is true. So when we are talking about the relationship, And when we are talking about the association, is there any difference between the relation and the association?
Yes, sir.
In case of the chi-squared statistics, we are determining the association. But in case of the product moment, we are telling the correlation. That is true that the correlation measures the relationship between the variables. Okay, now there are two approaches for the correlation. One is the parametric statistics, another one is the non-parametric statistics. So when your data does not follow the parametric distribution, then you have to follow the non-parametric approach. So currently, we have not followed any random sampling procedure for collection of the data. Therefore, we are in favor of the non-parametric statistics. In case of the non-parametric statistics, we can get the correlation through Spearman rank order correlation. In case of the Spearman rank order correlation, we are converting the score to the rank. Rank indicates the position. Now you follow what is written. So Prachi, please read it. Spearman rank order correlation.
Okay, sir. The Spearman rank order correlation often refers to P is non-parametric the strength and director of the association between two ranked variables. Developed by Charles Spearman in 1904. This correlation method is particularly used when dealing with original data or when the assumption required for Pearson's correlation confident, such as linearity and normality, are not met.
Correct. Thank you. So now, Anurna, please you read the concept and calculation.
Okay, sir. Spearman's correlation evaluates how well the relationship between two variables can be described using a monotonic function, which means that as one variable increases, the other tends to either increase or decrease consistently. It works by converting the raw data into ranks and then calculating Pearson's correlation on other ranks. When ties are present, more complex adjustments are required, but the core idea remains the same: ranking and comparing relative position.
Very good. So now you have understood that is when the data is in ordinal scale. then we can use the rank order, Spearman rank order correlation. That means initially the raw score will be converted to the rank. Rank indicates the position. Okay. Now, Lakshmi, are you here? Shyamasri, please you read applications. Shyamasri, are you here? Okay, Roshnita, please read the applications.
Okay, sir.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So please read the applications.
Okay, sir. So, Spearman's rank correlation is widely used in social science, psychology, and education, especially in cases where the data are ordinal or where variables do not meet the assumptions required for Pearson's correlation. It is suitable for assessing relationships in uh, preference studies, survey research, and psychological scales where responses are ranked or based on linker type items.
Okay. So I think there is no question about this. Now it is clear, application part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Sahil Dev Burma, please you read advantages.
Okay, sir. One of the key advantages of Spearman correlation is its robustness to normal distribution and its applicability to ordinal data. It also captures nonlinear monotonic relationships, which are often missed by Pearson correlation. Furthermore, it is relatively simple to compute and interpret.
Okay, so what do you mean by the robustness? That is when there is a outlier. So our mean is easily affected, but median is not affected. Okay, and the Spearman rank order correlation, that is also not affected by the presence of outlier, because Spearman rank order correlation is dealing with the ordinal position. Okay. For that reason, we are telling the robust statistics. Now, Pritha, please you read limitations. Pritha,
Despite its advantages, Spearman correlation has limitation. It does not provide information about the magnitude of change, only the direction and strength of a monotonic relationship. It can also less sensitive to small changes in data compared to parametric methods, and its value may be affected by the presence of many tied ranks.
thank you. Do you have any idea about the tied ranks?
No, sir.
Yeah, tied ranks means similar rank. Okay. For example, in case of the RIASEC, maybe you have given the first rank to R. And again, you have noted that is the I that is also getting the first rank. Why? Because you have received the highest score in case of both the realistic and the investigative. Maybe in both cases, it is the 5. That means highest rank in highest score indicates your first rank. That means 2 times you have received the same rank. This is called the tied rank. Now it is clear. I will show you now. Just wait. Okay, next who will teach? Sahel, please you read the conclusion.
In summary, Spearman rank order correlation is a powerful and versatile tool for examining relationships between variables in non-parametric statistics. Its simplicity, flexibility, and ability to handle rank data make it especially valuable in fields like psychology and education, where data often deviate from parametric norms. As such, it remains an essential method for researchers dealing with ordinal data or seeking to understand monotonic relationships.
Yes. I think now you have understood what is the meaning of monotonic relationship. Now, who can start? Who can read? Okay, Prachi, please you read tied ranks.
Yes, sir. Tied rank is um, Spearman rank order correlation. In Spearman rank order correlation, tie rank occur when two or more observations have the same value for a variable. Since Spearman's method relies on ranking the data types, pose, and challenges because identical values cannot be given distinct ranks in the Usual way. To resolve this, a mean rank is assigned to all tie values. Example of tie rank: consider the data 10, 20, 20, 30. The value 20 are repeated, so their rank, which would have been 2 and 3, and average. Thus, both 20s are assigned a rank of 2 plus 3 divide 2 is equal to 2.5. The ranks then become 10 arrow 4, 20 arrow 2.5, 20 arrow 2.5, and 31. The impact of Spearman HRO. Ties ranks affect calculation of Spearman's correlation coefficient because the formula assume distinct rank and adjust formula or software based method like using the core functioning in R with method Spearman is used to uh, computer the correct value.
Why you go down?
Important of adjustment. Falling to adjust for ties can result in based or inquiry. Biased or inquiry correlation.
Inaccurate.
Sorry, sir. Inaccurate correlation estimate. In In practice, statistical software automatically handles tied ranks correctly using algorithms that assign average rank and apply the appropriate adjustment. Conclusion: ties ranks are common in original and discrete data and must be careful addressed in Spearman correlation analysis. Assigning average ranks and using software that accounts for ties ensures the accuracy and reliability of the correlation uh, coef- coef-
Coefficient.
coefficient preserving the integrity of non-parametric statistical analysis.
Very good. Thank you, Prachi. Now, Farah, please you share the ICPI-Spearman correlation.
1 second.
Tostika, do you have the laptop?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the laptop?
No, sir, I don't have.
Okay. Now you follow. So here you will find the domain. What is the meaning of R, Shustika?
Hello, sir. Can you repeat?
What is the meaning of R?
Realistic.
RIA. Correct. Very good. Prachi, what is the meaning of I?
Inventory.
No, investigative.
Sorry, sir, investigation.
Investigative. Okay. Shahil, what is the meaning of A?
Artistic.
Very good. Jem, what is the meaning of S? Roshnita, meaning of S?
Social.
Very good. Okay. Shahil, what is the meaning of E?
Enterprising.
Enterprising. And what is the meaning of C? Shustika?
Hello?
Yes, Shustika, what is the meaning of C?
Hello, sir. I can hear you. Hello?
What? Hello, what is the meaning of C? Okay, Donna, what is
Hello,
the meaning
sir.
of C? Yes.
Can you please repeat?
What is the meaning of C?
Conventional.
Very good. So this is the first individual score, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. So how many tied score is there? Can anybody tell? Shamasri, how many same number? Same score?
Sir, 6.
No, for the first individual, same score you will get the 2, 3 times. Okay. And 3, 2 times. So what is the high score? High score is 4. Since it is 4, that means this individual has given importance on the entrepreneurship. So this is the first rank. Okay. Next is the 3. After 4, we can go for the 3. So this is the second position. Then third position. So second and the third, you will get the 5. And what is the average? Because 2 observations are there, it will be 2.5. Okay. Now you will get the 2.5. This is the rank position. This is clear? Any question why it is 2.5? Roshnita, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So 2 plus 3 is over. So second position and the third position is over. Now we will go for the fourth position. Fourth position is 2, another 2. 4 plus 5, 9, and plus 2, 4, 5, and 6. So that will be the 15. And 3 times 2 are there. 15 divided by 3, that will be 5. Now you will get the 5 3 times. This is clear to all of you. This is called the tied rank. If you have any question, you can ask me, because in future, anywhere, this type of question can come to you. Sahil, it is clear why it is 5?
Sir, please explain again, sir.
Very good. So this is
Yes,
the
sir,
first
explain again.
individual's rank. Ananya, is it clear to you?
No, sir. Can you please explain once more?
This is the first rank. Highest score, 4. Therefore, it is 1. And next 4 is the 3. Another 3. So first, second, plus third. So second plus third means 5. 5 divided by 2. Then it will be 2.5. Now it is clear? Ananya?
Yes, sir.
Now it is clear to you?
So the second part is clear, but the first part is not clear yet.
First part is the high score. Here
Okay.
you will get the high score for E. Therefore, the first rank is 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
So next is the second individual. Second individual has given importance on R, I, and S. So suppose this is the first rank. First and this is the second rank. So this will be the 3. Another is the third rank. So that will be the 5. So 3 plus 3, that will be the 6. Okay, 6 divided by how many times 5 is there? 3 times. So now the rank position is 2. Okay. Now it is clear. This is a very common question in net set, rate, etc. So you have to learn thoroughly. How do you handle the tied ranks? In Excel, it is very easy to find out the rank position. There is a, here you can find out the formula. Okay, rank average, and then you have to write down the range. Am I not audible to all of you? Hello, Roshnita, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. But Shostika and Ananya has problem. Maybe the network issue. Yeah. Now, when you finish the ranking position, so this individual and this individual. After that, you can do the correlation. And that is the Spearman rank order correlation. And here it is the minus 0.17. That indicates that the interest pattern of these two individuals are not very, is not very good. This is poor relationship with respect to their interest pattern. It is negative. Again, the correlation is very low, less than 0.2. Therefore, we must be very conscious about why it is negative. For example, the first individual is the father and the second individual is the son. And you have noted that the relationship with respect to the interest pattern differs between the father and son. Okay. And so here you can find out two things. One is the intra position, intra. This is the intra. Another is intra-individual. This is the intra-individual. This is the intra-individual. Okay. Another is you have noted the relationship between two individuals, first individual and the second individual. After that, you can find out the correlation statistics. This is the Spearman rank order correlation. You can do it through your Excel formula. Roshnita, it is clear to you? Is it clear, Roshnita? Ananya, now it is clear? Sahil, Dipanjana, is it clear to you? Okay, I understand. But I think you have seen it. Farah, am I not audible to you?
Sir, you are audible. I think they are facing some network issues.
Yeah, they are facing network issue. So if they follow the YouTube, they can easily understand.
Yes.
So now you go for the next one. Yeah, now you teach.
So I can tell them, but you just explain it to them. I can tell them. Okay. So students, now you have understood that what are we doing, right? What are we doing with the data? We are ranking the data. We are ranking the position, the individual. Okay. Now this, now, so in that particular analysis that sir told you just now, in that we were doing with, we have taken only two individuals and we saw the difference. Okay. Now here we will see how the individual is different from the group. So in your group there are 10 participants, right? In your group there are 10 participants. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 10 participants. So suppose this is your data, first 10. Okay. So the data you have converted the score RIASEC. Now you will take the median of this data. So how will you take the median? There is a formula in Excel which you can apply to see the median. So first you will take out the median. Why are we taking, why we want to know the median of the group? Can anybody tell me what is median?
Ma'am, median is the mid value of a data set and its order from smallest to largest.
Good, good. And it is a part of, median is a part of, median, mean. This is a part of,
Data sheet.
is a part of central tendency. Yeah, it is a part of data. Yeah, we are checking for the data. So we are, it is a part of the analysis, but mainly in statistics, it is a part of central tendency. Okay. So we will tell you what central tendency in the next lecture, or maybe in the next to next lecture. So now we are, the question is that why we want to see the median. So you told me that median is a mid value, right? So this is the mid value of R domain. Okay. There are 6 domains, right? So this is the group median R of R domain, which is 4.5. And what was the formula? Formula was this. This AS2, AS11. Because this is R. So this is group median R. Now group median I. Same formula for the all other groups. So for I, this is the column. You have to see all the I's. Okay. So here is the formula. After checking the median, you will see the individual rank. So which individual you want to see first? You have collected data from the 10 participants, right? So if you want to see the first where how well this first participant is correlating with the group. So how will you see? This is the first participant. Krishna Day is the first participant. So this is her score 322 342. Okay. There is a position A. This is the rank average formula. So BA2. Yeah.
So highest median is the 4.5. Therefore, it becomes the first position for the group rank. Okay.
So this, group rank position. BA2. This is your participants score 322. Here we have mentioned the score. And here is the formula. So BA2 for the R. And then BF$2. So BF$2 is here. So full scores we have taken and we have compared it with the BA2. Okay, BA2 is 4.5. So this is her position for the R. Then for I, second. S, third. Others are 555. Why 555? Can anybody tell me where is 4? So I told you now about the tight rank. Have you seen the pattern? The scoring? He's giving 2, he's getting 2 in I, 2 in A, 2 in C, right? Same numbers. 3 in S, 3 in R. That is why this is the tight rank combo. So by this formula, you will get the group rank position of this person. Now we will see the correlation. So this is the correlation formula, Spearman correlation formula 0.05. What it indicates? Do you know about 0.05, 0.01? Or do you want more understanding about this thing, correlation part? Do you need more understanding? Because based upon this thing, you have to do the interpretation. Do you have any idea? Or do you need any clarification regarding the correlation thing? That if 0.05 comes, then what what is the correlation? Whether it is a good correlation, bad correlation? Do you need more explanation on this? Please tell me. Okay. Because you are applying the formula, you are getting the result, no problem. But when you get this kind of result, this value finally you will get. So, based upon that value, you have to interpret the data. Roshnita, you cannot hear me? Okay. I think you all are facing some network problem. Others can hear me or not? Do you need a chart of correlation where we can tell you that with this range, this is a good relationship, with this range, this is a weak relationship? Do you need any chart? Any range value? I think, sir, students are facing some network problem. They're not able to hear us. Who can hear me?
Okay,
Is it
Farah,
that?
you continue.
Okay, sir.
Farah,
So, sir, yes,
you
sir. Yes,
continue because it will be available in YouTube. No problem.
yes, sir. But I think, sir, they do not know about the correlation range. So we have to provide them the correlation range because now I have shown them to take out the median and the things.
Is it not in their syllabus?
I don't know, sir. If because they're not telling me anything, they're not responding.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not responding, and they are undergrad. Whether they are just they have not done graduation so far. So actually, students is a weak relationship. So there is a range of correlation. So on that basis, we decide whether the relationship is good or bad. Okay. And what is this analysis called? We are checking with the group now. Okay, I'll share that. I will give you this formula wala sheet, and then you all have to do the analysis with your data. Okay, you all have to perform it. So let me show you one more note which is already on Google Classroom related to the analysis only. Here, description of RPRIT OCI. So here you will see the interpretation and application. Okay, so we have done at the group level, and what it is called group level interpretation. Sorry, this is when multiple individuals are there to find. This is sorry, I'm sorry. Inter individual variability. Okay, we have done inter individual variability. We are comparing profiles. So I have shown you only one profile. Only one person ka I have done. You have to do 10 people ka analysis. You will get 10 profiles. You have to compare those 10 profiles with the group median. Got it? So you read about this part. Sir, do you want to add anything?
Acha, Farah,
Yes.
we can select another individual who is very close to the group mean, group median.
Sure, sir. Sir, here is
Because
the.
this individual is far away.
Sure, sir. We can take the second individual, 554524.
Yeah, we can deal with that data.
Okay. So we will first write the individual this thing. Insert. So this data we are taking 5. Sorry. Sorry. So now this time we are taking, okay, this is 5, 5, 4, 5 to 4. Okay. 554524. This is the score of second individual. Now we will see the group rank position. So this is BA2, BA$2, BF2. One mistake. This is BE15. This is wrong. 1 second. It's fixed. Same rank. Individual ranks. Okay, here there's a one. AS2, AS. So 1 second, my sheet is getting this. So this is a rank position 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. S is a third. This is the rank position. Group rank position and correlation you can see 0.74.
Very good.
0.74 is coming. So you can see. And without even putting the formula, you can see on just that, but just by looking at the score, if you want to do manually, suppose. So see 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Tied rank is maybe हुआ है, but yeah, the correlation is coming good. So 0.74 is the correlation, which is a good correlation. Can anybody tell me the main dominate areas of this person? In which domain he is good at it? This is the score. Huh? This is the score of the.
Farah, I think there is some network problem. So
Okay,
you go to the you select the group median and the individual score, individual rank, first individual group rank and the individual rank, and do the scatter plot. That is one insert command.
Yes, sir. Individual rank and then, okay, sir.
That is the individual rank and the group rank. And then you do the scatter plot.
Okay, sir. So scatter will come like this in Excel.
You take the first one.
The first one. Okay, sorry. First, let me select one.
Now, first you have to select the data.
This I am selecting. Group medium.
No, it is the text is already there.
So what is?
You take from BA from BA to
BF.
Yeah. Only this data.
Okay.
Another data. This is the BA data.
This is the group medium.
Group data, and you have to take the individual data.
Individual data. यानी कि सर score ना और rank position also.
Okay, score.
Score. Yeah.
Then you click the insert.
Okay.
After that, you click scatter.
Yeah. This is group. Blue is sir group median. Do you want to change the color?
No, there will be the line. Where is the line? Okay, we'll do it in R. Now we're not able to understand.
Okay.
Because we have to draw the line.
Okay, sir. Line plot, can I show them?
No, line plot not applicable.
Okay.
Scatter plot will be applicable, but we have to draw the line.
Yeah.
Okay, drop it. I want to add the data visualization.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So, sir, with their data, now what they have to do? Because many students have collected the data. So, what they are going to do now?
So they will do the same thing. That is the individual and the group.
Okay. Individual and group. Okay.
Individual and group. Another one is the intra-individual. Another is the intra-group variability. Intra-individual differences, intra-group differences, they can find out. After that, inter-individual, that is between individuals. Another is the individual and the group. It is inter-individual and group. After that, they can compare the two groups. That is the intergroup.
So, Abhi, sir, first, what they have just converted the scores. So, what is the first step? Shall shall they start doing the mean and SD first?
Definitely.
Mean and SD they can take out. Then the next one. Okay. So, students, your task is to now with your data, you have to take out the mean and SD of your data. Okay, in this way, I'll give you the sheet. You can perform. You can apply the same formula for your data. Okay.
Okay, so thank you, students. I think you have some network problem, but you don't worry. Everything is available in the YouTube. So you don't worry. Do you have any question? Okay, thank you, Khushi, for the support to Swarnali and Harshita also. And thank you, students. I understand your problem, but please, you follow the YouTube, then there will be no problem.